conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Neymar. And help's available out wide. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. And the counter is on. Nkudu. And it's Son Heung-min. Verratti. Draxler. Could be thinking of... Can he score? It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Draxler. And it's Meunier. Done very well to intervene. Going through. Mbappe. Draxler. That intervention was very necessary. Lamela goes looking. Chance to break. Son Heung-min plays it out to the flank. Lamela. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball. Dembele. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Son Heung-min pushes it out wide. He's got away. Rabiot plays it forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nkudu. Now it's Kane. Rabiot. Defenders on the back foot. He's made certain that won't get through. Draxler. And it's Cavani. Neymar. He could be in here. Dembele. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Lamela. It's a throw. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lamela. Bernat gets into the right position to intercept. Draxler plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Dembele spreads it towards the left. Get a throw in. Rabiot. Rabiot. Draxler. Neymar. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. It's anyone's ball.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Drexler. Must score. Now it's Cavani. A spectacular effort. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Mbappe really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Neymar. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Drexler. And it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dembele. Chance! Is it in? This could fall anywhere. Lamela. Lamela's... And a header! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Nkudu. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. He'll have a dip. Bernat gets rid without sophistication. Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! Wanyama. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Son Heung-min has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Bernat gets good distance on it. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. And he hits one! Buffon trying to get there. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking to break out here. Kane pings it out wide. Played down the flank. Rose. Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cavani looking to get on the end of this. Cavani.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
He's had a go!
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward. What does he try from here? Kane beats the offside trap. Nkudu! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Lamela plays it short. Wanyama chooses to go back. Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mbappe going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Cut out in the nick of time. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Dyer brings it forward. He's through the middle. Now it's Neymar face to face with the keeper. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Juan Mata. Chance! It's Martial! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pogba, Lukaku, Pogba, now it's Pogba. And a header! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Lukaku! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Juan Mata. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Back into the middle. Now it's Son Heung-min. Big chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! However, they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Kane. Kane just doesn't give up. You just... No question, that's a foul. Smalling. Valencia. Real chance. Goes for goal. They've scored. And they're back in front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's sprayed out wide. And this has gone, presumably, for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Smalling. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Well played, he saw that coming. Martial tried to play it through.
Martial encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's the goalkeepers to claim. Bay. Wanyama did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Juan Mata. And it's Son Heung-min. Hoists it high. Ashley Young cuts it out. Bai goes looking. Son Heung-min looks to dink one in. Eriksen's delivery, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Wanyama. Out to the left it goes.
Christian Eriksen really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Going through, has a swing at it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Dembele, out wide to the right. Surely! He's managed to get himself offside. Matic plays it forward. Over to the left. Here it comes. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Juan Mata. Ball through needs to be good here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lucas Moura floats one over. Ashley Young, who does have an assist to his name. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Kane, he's got away. It's Kane! It's broken loose. He's going after it. Time to deliver. Forward it goes. He's left his man. He's made good progress from a deep position. Timely intervention. Rose. And it's Kane. And help's available out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has he picked him out? And he's made certain that won't get through. Let's put a stop to that. Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's found him in space! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Martial. Aimed long and direct. Valencia. Juan Mata. Fellaini. Juan Mata. Now it's Valencia. Valencia takes aim with a cross. Oh, can he score? It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because...
Up he gets! And he's there to make a great save.
Son Heung-min is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Martial. Eriksson. And it's Son Heung-min. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Played out to the right. He's got through. Juan Mata. Well read, he sorted that out. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's had a look, and he's on, shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Another corner then. Delaney boots it to safety. Ashley Young goes looking. Matic. Aurier does well there, alert. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's been taken straight back. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Manchester are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Martial! And he's whipped it in low. Going through. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it back. Going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Martial cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Keeper's ball. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's gone out for a throw-in. Hit into the middle. That's a brilliant interception. Matic. It's got through to him. Now it's Martial. Alexis Sanchez. And the finish! They are rampant! And surely that... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. Kraft shoots!
Eriksen. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good idea, just poorly executed. Going through. And it's Lucas Moura. Looking for space out wide. On the balls, and oh! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. In for a header!
Dyer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Quadrado. Matuidi. It's got through to him. Ronaldo. Can he score? It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aimed long and direct. Timely intervention. He's through, looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Bonucci. Douglas Costa shapes the shoots! To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Trippier goes on an adventurous run. Flings in across, up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Eriksen cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a loose ball. The Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. Matuidi. And it's got through. Dembele. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dembele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because...
And Quadrado! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Quadrado duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Now it's Quadrado. Now it's Matuidi. And he's onside. That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. Done very well to intervene. And it's Dybala. Danny Rose goes looking. Dembele. Douglas Costa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ericsson. And it's Trippier. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Drilled in low. Now it's Ali. João Cancelo. Shots on. Tries to... Can he put it away? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Trippier. Swept in. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Alexandro. Matuidi.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. And it's Lucas Moura. He's got options out wide. Pjanic. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's got it, going for goal! This could fall anywhere. Time to deliver. Into the box. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Chooses to go back. Llorente has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Llorente very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Cut out in the nick of time. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Llorente. He's through. And he's cut it out. Struck first time. Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ericsson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well read, he sorted that out. Douglas Costa. Quadrado pushes it out wide. And it's Ericsson. Right through the middle. Well, they can break here. He's one-on-one! Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Ronaldo takes the long option. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. And Dybala! Keeper always had the measure of that. Lucas Moura. Ericsson. Alexandro plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi, aimed long and direct. Speculative strike. No, it's wide. Referee's given a throw. Bonucci. Alexandro. Ball through needs to be good here. Ronaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? Llorente gets it back. And time is up. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed long and direct. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kane looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's Rakitic! Forward it goes. Well weighted. Now it's Kane. Has a hit! They've scored!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kane goes long. Sergio Busquets. And it's Rakitic. Coutinho. Fake. Big chance! In it goes! Coutinho with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. He's gone for it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lucas Moura. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Done very well to intervene. And it's Luis Suarez. Real chance, Philippe Coutinho! Done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Looking to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dashing forward at pace. Roberto does well to read it and intercepts. Sissoko needed to come up with a better ball.
Moussa Sissoko encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets up to head it! couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Busquets battles to win it back. Well, that had to be more accurate. Kane. Musa Sissoko. Shakes the shoots! That really should have hit the net. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Coutinho. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! In for the pieces! That is wayward. Ericsson. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. PK. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Messi. Sergio Busquets. Let's put a stop to that. This is promising. Ericsson. Dyer. A real chance to break. Danny Rose cuts it out. Ericsson plays it out to the flank. Lucas Moura. He's gone for it! They've scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Son Heung-min with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Coutinho. He's through, now is he in? Nicely measured pass. And it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Coutinho. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Sissoko. And it's been taken straight. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now it's Vidal. Attempts to play it through. Played back in. Looking to break out here. Sissoko goes looking. And behind for a goal kick. Danny Rose does well there, alert. Sissoko plays it forward, and he's onside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Shoots! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's left his man, Roberto.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Titi gets into the right position to intercept.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Luis Suarez, Coutinho, Messi, Vidal, now it's Vidal. Towering header! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Going through, Lucas Moura fires it in low.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know... Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Ericsson. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. Dembele. Rakitic. Vidal. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho not easily shrugged off the ball. Up he gets! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Messi could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. To shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Played out to the right. Goes for goal! Aurier goes looking, and it's Luis Suarez. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Son Heung-min, good ball, fine defending there. And it's for Tonga. He's gone for it! Offside, yep, looks it.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
PK.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Aurier. Ericsson. Lucas Moura. Aurier. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. Rakitic. It's Dembele. Now it's Messi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Coutinho has it out wide and in space. Vidal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Ericsson. Aurier. Well positioned to make that interception.
Kane really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Has gone out. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Dembele. It'll be a throw-in. PK. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ericsson. Now it's Kane. Kane! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Oh, a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Dembele. And it's Vidal. Sanchez. He's going to run down the left wing. Looking to break out here. Ball's out on the left now. Roberto was not to be moved. Now it's Ericsson. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And Titi. Rakitic sends it forward with interest. Roberto. Dembele. Played into space out wide. Messi. Drives it in. Massive leap! Back of the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's got through. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's on his way. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the weighted pass has a hit. A perfect move and a perfect ending. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Suarez, simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Up for a throw. Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There's a long ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Towering header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Jordi Alba. And it's Vidal. Coutinho looking to run onto it. He's left his man. Gorgeous control there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up for...
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vertonghen. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind.
Son Heung-min just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And it's Vidal. Sanchez gets... He's through and all alone! Luis Suarez! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Piqué plays it forward. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That's been won straight back. Dembele. It's a loose ball. And it's Vertonghen. Looking for space out wide. Son Heung-min. He's got options in the box, and can he put it away? That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Towering header! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.